Hey gang, it's JC, and this is Speaking Sexually, brought to you by the Center for Sexual Health. Dr. Kathy Naughton will have more on that in just a couple of minutes. Well, this is pretty good. This is one of those studies that you hear about, and I know people will try to pick this apart, but in the study, researchers hooked up a device to men's junk to monitor their arousal levels during heterosexual porn and on man porn. Well, they found that the men who were the biggest homophobes had the most arousal when watching gay porn, even more than gay men themselves. They think it might have something to do with an elevated heart rate, their blood starts pumping and everything like that because they get so nervous and uncomfortable over the whole thing. But it is funny. This info is from a couple of old studies, but it's interesting anyhow. Attractive men are more likely to get divorced. Men with high testosterone, which is often linked to attractiveness, are 43% more likely to get divorced and 31% more likely to split up because of marital problems and 38% more likely to cheat than men with normal testosterone levels. Speaking of doing it, where do you land in the overall landscape of how much people are getting it on? Well, Trojan, the people who make the rubbers, as we used to call them, did an exhaustive study on our nationwide sexual habits. And their big finding, the average person has relations a very solid 2.3 times a week, but they still want more. 63% of people say they wish they were having more relations more frequently. And the reason people want more is because apparently the sex is pretty good, according to the people that they surveyed. Here's a little more. Married couples report higher sexual satisfaction than single people, 82 to 71, but single people are doing it more than married people. Singles average about 130 times a year. Wow, 130 times a year. That's 2.5 times a week. Married people, 109 times a year. That's about 2.1. That's still pretty good, though, with as crazy as things have become with work schedules and kids and the pressures of day-to-day life and, you know, all the foreclosures and problems, marital problems that arise out of financial woes, which a lot of people are having right now. The most common exciting place that people have had relations is in a car. That's 48%. Having sex in someone else's bed came in second at 33%. Men say the place that they like to have sex is on a plane. That's 33%. For women, the most common answer was on the beach. That was 26%. Men rank their favorite two positions as missionary first, canine style second. Men also rank missionary first. They rank reverse missionary second. 19% of all people have sexted, and 19% have had cyber sex. That's a lot. 18% have had actual sex with someone they met on the internet, and 10% have posted something sexual on Facebook or Twitter. Just remember, the next time you use somebody's computer, hey, you mind if I check my email? Just remember that 20% of people have been having cyber sex, and you might want to get a moist towelette. Some blogger put together this list of the reasons why men cheat on their wives and rank them according to how evil they are. Okay? So at number one, let's see here. This goes actually in reverse order. So the worst, the higher in the list we go, the worse it gets. Number one, he leaves you for a man. Number two, he leaves you for another woman because he says he doesn't love you anymore. Number three, he cheats with a woman you've never met. Number four, he cheats on you with a prostitute. Number five, he cheats on you with an employee. Number six, he cheats on you with an employee who's a member of the household. Arnold, he cheats on you with your best friend. Number eight, he cheats on you with your best friend who's married to his best friend. And now the last two, and these are getting evil. Number nine, he cheats on you with your sister. And number 10, he cheats on you with your daughter who is not his daughter because it's a stepdaughter, and yikes. All right, Center for Sexual Health, Dr. Kathy Naughton, all those icky things that never come up in parties. You know, you go to a party, I got tennis elbow. Oh, I got a doctor for you. I'm having a little tinnitus here in my ear. Oh, I got an ENT guy, just fabulous. You're not going to stand there over the cheese dip at a party and go, yeah, my junk's not working, or something's leaking, or something's not working the way it's supposed to. Up until now, people didn't have a place to go. Of course, the last few years, they've had the Center for Sexual Health, and that's why we present Speaking Sexually here. We update every Monday and Thursday here at jcontheline.com. Center for Sexual Health is a medical facility. Remember that. Online, Center for Sexual Health, STL.com. Phone number 315-9966. Finally, Cosmo compiled a list of 6 types of sex all couples should be having. Here you go. Number 1, take your sweet time sex. Number 2, quickie sex. Number 3, take charge sex. Number 4, show off sex. That means when you're having your way with yourself in front of a partner who's watching. Number 5, animalistic sex. Just raw, primal, anything goes. And number 6, comfort sex. It may not be as exciting, but it makes you feel good, and that's usually the point, isn't it? All right, that's it. We are here with updates every Monday and Thursday. We call it Speaking Sexually here at jcontheline.com. Again, brought to you by the Center for Sexual Health, 315-9966. That's it. We'll see you next time.